Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I kind of wanted to have a little chat about parasocial relationships and kind of like the one where I think the majority of SSO players have with the game or company. It's kind of confusing because I think there's like two separate things where like the actual game that we play and then like the actual company that makes the game. I kind of like separate those things in my head, but yeah, so I'm gonna start off with the description of what a parasocial relationship is. So from my search on Google, the AI overview, which I think is so weird now that they're doing AI overview, but that's a whole other topic for a different day. And okay, so it's a one-sided connection between a media user and a public figure, fictional character, and other media persona. So like celebrities, social media influencers, animated characters, live action fictional characters, TV stars, and sports teams. So the best example I can think of is celebrities or like a musician and their fan base, and when the musician releases an album, fans kind of get like really divided on it and mean about their opinions about like different songs, and they like argue with each other. This is just what I've seen from like video essays that I've watched on certain fandoms, and I think this can kind of relate back to the player base of Star Stable and the community. I think like the lack of community, I don't think it's like as big anymore, although I think it's bigger on Instagram. I don't have Instagram, so I don't know what it's like, but yeah, I think it kind of relates back to the community, because sometimes when someone gives the game constructive criticism, someone might take that as like being a hater towards the game and defend the game, and that just like causes so many arguments between players. And there's like certain groups of people that call themselves the White Knights, and then people who are like haters are like the Dark Knights. I think that's so cringe, in my opinion, to just argue with each other and like call themselves that. But I think constructive criticism is the only way that the game can really grow, and maybe the people defending the game are younger and they're just doing that, but that's why it's like the parasocial relationship is just like so important to be aware of and not waste your energy on defending something that doesn't really know you exist. I mean, Star Stable does know their fan base exists, but like you as an individual, it's like, what are you getting out of this situation? Because I will say like SSO obviously knows that they're players playing the game and probably appreciate that people are playing the game and buying horses, but on like an emotional level, or you know, like you're not really getting anything out of it, and you're just like, I don't know, I think it's a waste of time to like really like hardcore defend the game and obviously give your opinion, and I'm not saying like don't do that, but I think just using your time a little more wisely instead of not. And I think that's like just in general when being on the internet and arguing with people, I think it's just such a waste of time. Yeah, this is kind of the rant. I think like the community has gotten better. I will say that SSO has started to listen to their players a lot more. I've never had the option to take so many surveys on the game like within the last 6 months compared to the 5 years that I've had my lifetime account. Yeah, and I kind of just like appreciate that they're taking our opinion. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about this since we're going into the winter village and like the winter update of the game, because last year was so crazy and people were really divided on the snowflake thing. And yeah, I think just like in general being aware of the parasocial relationships that you can have with like different figures in the world, online, fictional characters, and just like taking a step back and using your time more wisely. So yeah, if you have an opinion on this, let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, give it a like and subscribe, because I post every week, or I try to. I'm trying to be consistent, so yeah, you should subscribe. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.